I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. I've got a good feeling about this one. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
It is our first time here. Be vigilant. We do not yet know what to expect.
A retreat may be in order, depending on what makes this its lair.
To become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the arisen to decide.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
treasure chest! My mistake. 'Tis merely another spot for gathering materials. This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
I will protect you.
This, my Magick, are yours to wield.
One of us has been drenched. Impressive, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
A resounding success.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling? An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
Can't wait to find out what's inside. Non-chest appears to be beyond our reach.
Is there no way to reach it?
This way, if you please. My magics are at your disposal. I fear.
They are hardly a burden on our packs.
At first glance, it seems impossible, but unless I understand, it's close to hand.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
By your leave.
I shan't let them harm you.
Could you come over here?
Water is now invisible. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
This brute has quite the temper.
Why can we not use their range to our advantage? Of course.
Strike with lightning might. At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. as heavy as a sack of rocks. There might even be a few in here. I've got to stop picking up every little thing. Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Tis broken, and repairing it is beyond our means. We've no choice but to take the longer way around.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
My magics are at your disposal! A hobgoblin!
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a ferry stone to return here in an instant.
Like the look of this.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Well met, sir. How might I be?
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just... hope the shopkeep understands.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
My knees have been acting up of late. I'll feel a sight better once I've had my drink.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
To the tavern.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
So this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him out.
Well met, sir. Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service at a... fair price. Do come again.
Well met.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
This ain't my problem.
Isn't the colour I was hoping for.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
I'm Magick's...
We've got tarantulas!
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Well done, Master! This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Your aid is appreciated!
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment.
Who are you? No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger...
Fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough. Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you...
It's no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Here at last. Methinks I know where that individual is to be found.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on, I was arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. The Godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. I Make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it. After all, now that ye have been marked as arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye. So it stands to reason that e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon. A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true. The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Over here!
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Master! More harpies!
Strike with the power of lightning! Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Truly?
My magics are at your disposal.
fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall!
You must hurry! Let no harm befall the Arisen! So close a call offers no solace in victory.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
How are we to get through this door?
I've got a good feeling about this one. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
We have come into possession of a dragon's gaze. An artifact capable of revealing the locations of Wakestone shards.
I'll pick that up. We might have needed it.
It's an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavour to keep up.
Air Master! Knackers!
My magics are at your disposal. Passage here? Truly, there are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
We have yet more locations to attend to. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We fight. To arms.
By your lead.
Strike with lightning's might.
Standing, you might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
None of us have been poisoned!
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Magics are at your disposal. Coming, Master!
Fort fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
It appears to be destroyed. No matter, it is not the only path we may follow here. I could do this all day.
Battle is upon us! One of us has been poisoned!
A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings. Our master is ruthless in command, yet kind indeed. No sooner have I fallen in battle than I'm set back on my feet.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may... your attacks on its heart.
That means they're in range of its maw. Be wary. Its heart lies bare. Strike now. We defeated a fearsome foe and lived to tell the tale. I cannot ask for more than that.
Fortune favors us, 'twould seem.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we lead the charge.
If battle cannot be avoided, fight or die.
Violin.
If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart would get us there with little effort.
It's preferable.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What am I doing about it?
What's this?
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
One can see far to the distance from here.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
I quite agree. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, is your pack not overburdensome? You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine. My magics are at your disposal.
Seems we have enraged our foe.
I do not use their range to our advantage.
Violin.
Wait to find it. Now what's inside?
sure to avoid open flame.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
I shan't let them harm you.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle. Knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
Quite agree.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
A resounding success. My magics are at your disposal. Masterfully done!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool. Curious how a fine meal makes your eyelids heavy, but not your stomach. Stars glimmer gorgeously this night. This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.